I am muted. I am sorry. Right, well, yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome back, Captain. Good to see you as well, United. I was saying, how's your day going, United? Things are looking up for me. I've just been and got my shopping and got some burgers and a bunch of cat food. I've got my hot water sorted out in my flat at last. Yeah, he probably saw that you've lent him your phone. Has he broke your phone yet? You brave lending him your phone. Yeah, my graphics don't look perfect on my because I'm hotspotting from my phone. I've not got a quick enough internet connection, but I'm gonna get back on the internet in my flat in a week or so. It's like 20 quid a month, right? Hey, actually, I've just thought maybe United or subscribe to Captain. Proper internet, but yeah, I did a short today. I made a nice play today with a shotgun. I killed this full metal kid. I just guessed which way he was going, waited for him and ambushed him, and then got away before his mate caught up because there was two of them. But his mate was a bit behind. I was like, you know what, this guy's in trouble. He killed me earlier as well. Yeah, dead funny. Good short. Nice to be able to make it, which does not make sense. Which does not make sense. Right, so I put my channel on and it stops doing it. It's very odd. Cheers, Captain. Yeah, he does some clips of Football United in England. He's a cool guy. He's a scaffolder, so he works at heights. Bit of a dangerous job. Hard work. Picking up metal bars all day. Big long metal bars. So yeah, things are looking up for me slowly. Oddly, like since I've split up with my girlfriend, really. We just weren't good for each other. I saw her in town actually, had a little chat with her, but she's doing all right. Still friends, so that's good. I'd like to find a girlfriend like my own age, rather than one 14 years older than me. Yeah, I would have played that short. I'm happy with that short though. I've done it like 60 seconds long, the short. But I can see on it the graphics aren't quite perfect. Yeah, he's probably working. United's probably working, but he's probably at work. He's probably beeped on his phone. Whoa, that's like 70 miles an hour. Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna have some butterflies in your tummy with that, buddy. Oh, you will. You will have some butterflies. Oh, you know what, I might as well just go on a loot run. Just need to research Tommies now. And that jumps us right ahead. We've got guns. Wait a minute. Is this my bag? Oh, you're still here? Yeah, that's it. And as long as they pay you well as well. Do you get more than £12 an hour? If you get more than £12 an hour, that's brilliant. Yeah, Captain, he's going on the biggest zip line. 300 meters? No way. I mean, United's working at the minute at like 50 meters. No way, 300 meters. Yeah, Captain, he says it's the fastest zip line in the world. He's gone on holiday again with his mum and dad in Norway. Well, you've got to film it, Captain. Oh, nice. Oh, brilliant, buddy. £20 an hour, brilliant. That's some good wage. They hammer you with tax a bit, but that's a good wage. So that's what you should get for working. That's what people used to get. It's hard to get it now. Someone's been here recent. I'll pick up whatever they've left and recycle it. Right here, I've got nothing on me to lose, so... Yeah, Rust is funny. No, he's got 2 kids and a girlfriend. It would be if he was single, Captain. No, you'd be surprised how quick money goes, you know, and you get used to what you get paid. I mean, years ago, when I used to do building work, I used to get like £400 a week. One week I got £800. You know, it just goes, you get used to it. I mean, £400 a week is still a good wage. I was getting it 10 years ago. But you just get used, and because you know you're getting it next week, you're like, yeah, I'll have a steak, and you eat well and look after yourself well and treat your mates, and it goes. What we should do when you work is invest it. If you're working every day, you need to find somewhere to invest it. Yeah, that's it. They do, buddy. Yeah, I was with my girlfriend for 3 years. But yeah, we've split up. But imagine all the Rust skins. Hey, United might get Rust. They might get it and come and play with us. We can teach him how to play. It's a tough game. It's a good game. Plus he can like live in one of our bases. Let's hope she doesn't find the stream and subscribe. Helly, and it's killing someone. Let's go. Let's go. If I can find that dead body. Ah, oh, you can't get up here. That's it. Yeah. That's what I said. Captain is cool, man. You wouldn't think Captain was young. He's a cool guy. And this is where all the nodes are as well. Come on, man. Who's it shot? Who's it shot? Let's go. Give me the loot. I've got nothing to lose. Come on, Ellie. Show me where you're shooting. Who did you kill? It's around here. What's that? Could it be? No. Come on, Ellie. Shoot him again. It's obviously killed him, but where? I know I'm close, but they could be anywhere. I'm thinking to go up high and have a little look. If I find a dead body, I'll be laughing. Done great on Rust today. Yeah, you'll have to check out the short I did United. I don't know if it will come up on... I suppose it'll be on my channel somewhere. Where? Could be down here. It's a big area, isn't it? I mean, that could be a dead guy, right? That's not going to shoot me. That won't shoot me because unless you've got 2 bits of armour on. Oh, wow. Oh, even better. Wow, that is awesome. I always wanted to do work abroad. One of the jobs you can do that with is installing those escalators, you know, the stairs you stand on that move. It's hardly anyone does that. There's money in that one. What is it? Is it looking for them? Are they hiding somewhere? I've done this before and found like the best gun in the game. Here we go. They're in the base. These guys shoot me a lot anyway. Trap. Bear trap. Don't run into those when they're armed. Well, no, I might take it to be honest. Has it killed anyone outside the base? It killed someone. Sometimes you can see where the bullets go. But that was shooting over this way. Okay, well, we'll keep following this heli around a bit and we'll find something hopefully. So they've got a pretty sick base where you could rocket it. It's only stone. Oh wow, Notre Dame. Oh, beautiful. A few days doing that. Oh, interesting. So I mean, I fireproof like hospitals and Moss Side Brewery, of course, Molson Brewery, Regatta head offices in England. My buddy did Haribo. Haribo is actually, I probably shouldn't say on a stream, but Haribo is full of mosquitoes. It's got a really high ceiling in it and it's got steel beams at the top of the building. They're in Leeds. They're all mosquitoes live in the steel beams at the top where water's collected. And the manager's like, I don't care. And my buddy's like, what? But yeah, I still eat Haribos, you know, I love Haribos. Come on, man, where's this dead body? That's it, yeah, you can't be scared of heights. I mean, you've got to carry them poles up ladders and stuff, man. I don't know, because unless you've got a machine these days, but you've got to be strong and fit to do it, though. It keeps you so strong and fit and healthy. You don't get a poorly scaffolder. Plus, I'm happy I've given up drinking as well. I feel so much better. It's like 8 days now, no beer. Sleeping better. Here we go. The things are slowly coming together for me. You just got to put the work in and change. And drinking was making me miserable anyway, and getting me in trouble. Starts off as fun, like. And it's so sugar, you know, it's the same sort of way. Come on, Chopper. There's got to be like 2 or 3 dead bodies around here now. I don't get why it's hanging around either. Normally it will go. It's after them in that base, I think. They've aggroed it. It's shot up here. I'll be happy to find this dead body because these guys have been shooting me as well. What the? That's over that way, isn't it? You can find them. It's not easy, but you can find them. It's gonna go now. Let's give up. It's killed everyone and it's off. There's about 3 dead bodies around. One up here, a couple down there, maybe one down there. Oh, it does. I'm actually scared of heights. Although I did used to be a roofer. I'm actually scared of heights. And although I did have a scissor lift and cherry picker license, could be here. Could have blasted someone here. Yeah, these are the ones, man. These are a nightmare. Yeah. Ah, oh, no way. They've got electrics here. What's happened, man? Why do you know what? I'm going to lock them out. Give them a bit of a headache, right? We'll get a lock on that door. There's got to be someone dead there. Why would they leave the door unlocked, right? They must have been building. The heli's just shot like 4 or 5 people, I'm sure. It was here for a long time. I'm not finding anybody. Yeah, you'll have to took the ladder away. And my cousin nailed me to the roof once, and then they went and got in the van and drove off, and then came back about 5 minutes later. That was a bit mean. That was a bad joke. I was like, what the hell are you doing? They like grabbed hold of me and like nailed my clothes onto the roof. I was like, what the F are you doing? And then they were just laughing and they got in the van and drove off. What, these guys have built us something here, right? That was rock practice. I like searchlights, so you need oil on these, but I can't use it. Anyway, let's lock this just for fun. I can't, can I? I can't lock it, of course I can't. Where's it? Oh, that's the TC. I could go and blow the TC up. And put some metal doors on it and steal it off them. So you can build stuff, you see, look. Some people do it. That's a little shooting range. And these are the guys who keep killing me. When the base is blown up. No, it's not. They've got turrets. No way. Lilo. With the turrets. They're probably coming out to get the dead body now the helicopter's gone. Yeah, there's nothing there, man. Just a lock and some wood. I should have brought a bag. Okay, let's go back. They're the ones camping dome and they keep shooting me, but I'll get them in the end. So that's why they had all them doors, man. And now they've took the doors, so they've got, that's why they've got, I was like, I saw their base yesterday, I was like, why have they got so many garage doors? There's toilets behind them all, of course. Oh, it's stone base 4. Do you know what? I need to check my base at Bandit Camp. Base 2. I've not been here today. Yeah, it is dangerous. It's still here, it's still here. That's good. 22 hours. I thought this one might be. Who has 4 bases? How to play Rust. Step 1, build 4 bases. Have one as your main. Step 2, put down about 8 sleeping bags. I mean, well, you can check on the short how to play Rust, right? What a play. What a play I made today. That's it, at least it gives them a good role model. You know, when like parents don't work and they've got kids, and then the kids grow up to not work and stuff as well. You know, you miss out on life if you don't work. I've had a lot of different jobs, been in the army and all sorts, been a postman, been a soldier, cared for old people. I've worked with people with learning disabilities. I've even cared for people that were dying, that died. I've done like a bit of factory work and stuff, building work as well, roofing, fire protection. I don't know what my favourite job was. It was pretty cool being in the army. You know, just shooting machine guns and stuff. Once I shot a machine gun when I was drunk, that was good fun. I didn't even bother shooting the target. I was just like mucking around, shooting whatever I liked. That's cool as well. That's cool, man. That's a tough job, being a policeman. They're hated as well. People hate them as well. But they're not all bad. In fact, most of them are good people trying to do a very difficult job. That is for certain. They do their best. And I think the hardest thing with being a policeman is you imagine when you know that someone's done something bad and they're walking away. That must be the hardest part of the job. Okay, so I know where I am. Get a bit of loot and stuff, and it's nice chatting though, that's for sure. I bet you're at work now, aren't you? You probably, unless you've finished for the day. You might, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. You've probably finished. Oh, and I've done that as well. I've done cooking as well, actually. That's hard work, you know, because you've got to tidy up as well. It's not just cooking. If it was just cooking, no problem. But no, you've got to tidy as well. Oh yeah, what a job. But you get lots of food. And you can take food home, so you don't have to cook when you go home. I actually worked in an Indian restaurant. Well, no, an Indian takeaway. Little bit of work in an Indian restaurant. Funny, man. They were like, they used to be like, why is there a white guy working here? They're like, oh, that's Paul. He works hard. He's cool. That used to be one of the best paid jobs as well. Not so good nowadays, but it used to be a really good job. And people used to laugh at you, like, oh, your dad's a binman. Hard work. It's early starts. Driving the lorries is a bit better than picking up the bags, that's for sure. I'm miles from anywhere here. Where are we going? This way. I don't really have tools here. Unless I get a workbench, make some tools and I can farm and run it back. It's all good. Look at the size of this though. There are some beautiful bases. Players are getting better all the time. They really have expanded this. I was talking to this guy yesterday actually. He sounds a bit older. They connect this so it can be further away. That's a nice base. Look at the windows and stuff. What the hell? They've been... No, they haven't been raided. Why are the windows open? What's going on here? I should go and get some ladders. Ah, they're building. No, someone's jumped in. Guy's trying to rob him. He looks like he's got a DB or something. Dead guy. Dead body. Right, how are they getting in? Because I'm going in the same way. Dead guy, no. I thought it was a dead body then. I thought something was going on because of the windows. I mean, they could just be expanding though. Because this was nowhere near this big yesterday. That is a good base, that one. Spotted. There's a guy down the bottom inside your compound, by the way. Oh yeah, that's it. Shoot me when I'm helping you. That's it now. Now I don't like you now. I think these are the ones who took my MP5. Yeah, that was funny as well. Do you know what? I need to do a short of that because that was really funny. Yeah, they ended up giving up in the end. They couldn't get me. That was, you were there then, weren't you? And I was like, that was funny as well. Wait, I should have another bag up here. They broke my bag. They didn't know what to say. They were like, what the hell? It was funny that. Like they tried to raid my base. They were trying to get in my base and trying to kill me and blow my base up. And I just sort of like laughed at them. They died climbing over my fence. And then I just let the guy in and they died to the shotgun trap. And then he came back with like a double-barreled shotgun. So I took all his gun off and everything off him. Just closed the door again. I was like, who falls for the trap twice? How can you fall for the same trap twice? I was just like, what is wrong with the people who play this game? That was funny. No, because when they turned up at the base, I went out to him because I knew they were out there before they even started trying to get into it. And I went out and I went, is that my pizza? I ordered this half an hour ago. Why are you late? And then I heard one of them started eating food and I was like, you're eating my pizza. I'm not paying for that. You better take it back to the shop. And then they started throwing bombs on my base. I was like, oh, a spicy pizza. They were just like, what? Who is this guy? It was funny. But yeah, once I killed them a few times, they gave up. I was like just in my base on my own, as usual. And the captain's off on holiday now, so I pretty much play on my own. Oh, nice. I've got some beef burgers. I'll have some beef burgers tonight. I might just have one. Make like a cheeseburger with some onions. Probably a bit of kale. And with some pepper and courgette on it or something. Make like a proper burger. I used to make, when I worked in the Indian restaurant, I used to make the best burgers. Even a guy used to come to get my burgers, and he was a head chef at a hotel where I live in. And his job was to make burgers. And he was like, these are the best burgers in town, other than mine. Pretty cool. But it's such hard work working in the kitchen. It kills you. I used to work 4 in the afternoon till 11 o'clock at night, like 6 days a week. People want their food, but you end up with like regular customers, and they come every day. I used to be like, how do people afford this every day? I love binoculars. Oh, it's hard to cook pork belly. I'm not good at cooking that because it's like fatty. It's actually a hard thing to cook, but if you get it right, it's really nice. If you don't get it, when I cook it, it just comes out like a bit greasy. I'm not good with pork belly. Red coat. These guys shoot me as well. Oh, that'll keep it dry. Yeah. So a good way to cook it would be to like grill it or oven it, or even barbecue it, but it will drip like mad in the barbecue. An air fryer. So I don't have an air fryer. I've got like a proper chip pan fryer. These little metal ones are only about 50 quid. But and you can clean the whole thing though. The whole thing comes apart and you can clean it all. With what they use in restaurants. And it will cook chips in like 5 minutes. Yeah, these guys are annoying, but they don't seem to be here at the minute. Normally they're shooting me by now. I'm not too sure there's something going on here. I see a ladder, but I don't know if I'm going to go. Oh, I am getting up there. So you kind of like stick to ladders on this game. I won't make this jump because I suck at jumping. I'm getting better on ladders. Oh, I did it! You can go anywhere on a ladder. You can even get on like right on top of it. I fell off that ladder, but I'm just showing you how you can get up the side of a ladder and stuff. So that's about the limit. We're right on top of it. Oops. If you jump, it's quicker, but come on then, get me up there. That's it, isn't it? There's nothing up here to see, really. See, what they should have done is put a shotgun trap here. I don't know what they're doing. What are they mucking around at? We left it. Ooh. I bet that went nice and burned. Oh, hello. Ah, we're not getting in, are we? That's a real shame. Oh, we're in the base. Ah, come on, guys. Give me something. So if I had some satchels, they'd be in big trouble. I won't get back out. Well, I might down here. No. I can't believe I got in. It wasn't on. There's another ladder here, though. Oh, that's what they've done. They've used a ladder to get in. They didn't manage to get in the way I did. Anyway, let's plod on. I'm supposed to be getting some scrap to get some. We've got machine guns now. I've got Tommy guns and a rocket launcher from that play I made from the guy I killed today. But no, I love cooking actually. Some of my shorts I've put some of the food on that I've made. Well, some of it doesn't actually look nice, but it was really nice. It's only practice. Just practice and a little bit of love. That's that Ratatouille cartoon. It's got to have a little bit of love in your cooking. That's the secret ingredient. Same in life, really. Just a little bit of love, that's all you need. More the better, but it's an ingredient. I love watching films, actually. I've seen so many films. I find like the films and series that are not very good, I just don't remember them. But ones that are good, I remember. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen Vikings, or I mean, most people have seen Game of Thrones, but yeah, watch it all. It's a bit long and it's a bit slow to get into. It kind of like starts off good, and there's some amazing episodes in Game of Thrones, and just the story is brilliant. I keep meaning to listen to the audiobook. You can get the audiobook of Game of Thrones on YouTube. And And the Vikings is really good as well. It gets a bit boring at the end, Vikings. But Vikings is good. It's weird at the beginning because it's sort of, it doesn't seem like it's good at the beginning. It's a bit slow to get into it. But when you watch it, and then also what's amazing about Vikings is it actually happened. It's actually what they think. And around Peterborough and stuff as well. They came to the Midlands. That's why it's called the Midlands. They named it. Derby, Viking name. They took over York as well at one point. But I mean, most of our kings and queens are descended from them anyway, the Vikings. All related. And it's just amazing that 1,000 years ago they were building boats, sailing around the world. They used to go even as far to Afghanistan to get turmeric. I have turmeric every day. I'm like a rich Viking. A lot of it was on slave trading and stuff, but yeah, Rise Son of Rome. I can't quite see it on my stream, but I bet you're thinking of that one or talking about that one. I've seen it, I think, once or twice. Is it on console? I'm thinking to get Harry Potter, although well, at the minute I've got to be really careful with money because it's awful being unemployed. I get like £300 a month, but in England that's not a lot of money. It's a bit lame. And then they're like, look for a job. And you're like, well, I've got no money. How am I meant to get a job with no money? What do? I walk 10 miles? There, you find a way, I guess, though. Do I walk 10 miles to a job interview? Yeah, you do what you got to do. Yeah, I do. I've got, which ones have I got? Odyssey and Valhalla. And some like Triple. I've got some of the older ones as well, but I've not played them much. One where you're in America. I've not even loaded my bow. That's a death sentence. Always load your weapons. In the army they call it dead man's click. Where you don't load your gun and you point it at someone and shoot and there's no bullet in it. It's like click and then they just shoot you. It's a bit of a noob mistake. That's actually some quite good loot I'm picking up with that while I'm chatting. And the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, well, that's where I live, and it actually looks like that. There are places on it, and it's like they've took some of it from the map, and some of the rivers are the same, and the hills are the same. I mean, it's got Bardon Hill on it. That's actually quite near where I am, Bardon Hill. So I walk up Beacon Hill, which is higher. Sadly, they should have put it on. They should have named it and put it on there, but they've got Bardon Hill on there. Derby, Nottingham, it's all on there, isn't it? Leicester. That's my ends. Oh yeah, and I've got For Honor. I've actually got it, but I don't play it a lot. I thought it was like just a fighting game. Maybe I should download it again. I got it ages ago because I met a guy. I used to play 7 Days to Die with this guy, and he was like, "Oh, I play For Honor." I was like, oh, "I'll get it as well then." And then I never really played it because the guy fell out with me because we kept getting stream sniped. I was like, "That's not my fault." But he wouldn't speak to me again after because he kept getting stream sniped and his game got ruined. I was like, "That's not my fault. What are you worried about anyway? We'll get him back." But no, he like blocked me. I think he blamed me for it. Well, you can't help it, man. There's bad people out there. What can you do? Some people think it's fun to come online and troll other people and annoy them. Generally, they're just kids who know nothing about life. Why'd you let them bother you? Ignore them, don't you? I've got FIFA 22, I think. I've got one, yeah. I found it like too easy. I found it too easy. It was really good gameplay. But maybe I just needed to turn it, because I know you can turn up the difficulty. But yeah, it's a good game, that one. I do quite like Call of Duties as well. The Cold War one, that's free this month, but I've not tried it. So much loot here, man. There's something for a tool. Plus, it's right near a recycle. I thought that was a player. It's me dropping that. Okay, we don't need to use a rock anymore. It's about now where someone comes and shoots you and you lose 10 minutes. So I know it's time to get out of here. Oh, everything has a limit, right? I can just head back to the... I don't know if to go back to my base or to go to Bandit and recycle is probably best, actually. I thought there was some barrels there, though. Alright, let's go Bandit. Oh, they're here, look. They're here. I've just broke those. Right, this way. I'll go recycle. Oh, there must be a way to head, look. I know there was on DayZ. But surely there's a way to headlock on this while you run. Or you can throw things at players. Yeah, see, I might... And I've got Chivalry 2 as well. I mean, that was free a few months ago. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I have so many games. I can't remember them all. But I kind of want the Harry Potter game. But Buddy told me it's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't really want to go near the guys with guns, right? I mean, I could maybe shoot one. That'd be spotted. The guy at the back saw me. I knew not to. I said I'll get shot soon. And you lose 10 minutes. It happens. 10 minutes is about a limit, right? They're out farming together with his body. His bodyguard spotted me. The other guy didn't see me. No worries. I really need... Well, I do want to be here. I want to run water. They'll be happy with that loot they've just got off me. But no worries. I went out. I started with nothing. I've not lost anything. Only 10 minutes. I think that's where people can go wrong a bit on Rust, and they like think you need to take everything out your base. But what happens generally if you do that, you just lose it. A gun would have helped me then, but then again there's two of them, so... No problem, no problem. Oh, I can see it on my... Do you know what? It's funny that my game's working because I've actually got it on here. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, you can, Captain. You can send me some videos. See, I need to watch Walking Dead then. All these chickens everywhere, man. Every game's got chickens in. It makes me laugh. It's like, why does every game have a chicken? But yeah, I've got some good shopping today. I've got like mango chutney and all sorts. I've got a potato rosti. A load of cat food, that's it. Onions and aubergine, potatoes, carrots, tomatoes. Nice. Slowly getting there. I just need a job now. Well, I keep walking every day as well. I've got to go for a walk soon. About an hour. I'm going to play for about an hour. And I'm going to go walking, carrying weight again. Yesterday I took 5 tins with me. It says they're only like 400 grams each, but I mean, it still gets heavy after 5 miles. 3-4 miles, carrying 3-4 kilos. It does get heavy. I mean, I'm quite short anyway. I do. A girlfriend my own age as well. I will be more careful this time, a bit more picky. I did have a lovely Polish girlfriend, but she went back to Poland. And she was like 1 year older than me, so she was my age, but she didn't like England. She'd been here like 5 years and went back home. I wanted to go with her, but she didn't say bye. I think she was worried if that had like go mad at her for saying goodbye or something. I don't know. Never mind. And she contacted me a few months later. And I was like, "Do you know what? You even say goodbye. I don't really want to speak to you anymore." Broke my heart, that one did. It's not often you meet one that you really like in life. So when you do find someone you really like, it's worth treasuring and keeping hold of. That's for certain. There's going to be nothing here at all. Yes, it is. Yeah, right next to it. It's right next to Poland, Germany, yeah. And Ukraine. And Lithuania. But yeah, she was a nice person. Well, she could have said goodbye, right? Hurt my feelings. And you know what men are like. Men are moody as well. But yeah, I was upset over her for like 3 or 4 years. Long time. Long time. Now I just think, well, you know, it's her loss. What the? What have they built? It's like the Great Wall of China. Look at all the external. It's not that big a base. Oh, they've got a lot of furnaces. Whoa. It's kind of insane. Where am I? I never knew this was... Oh, it's this. That's big. It's amazing what some people build. Well, my base is probably stronger than their base, but... Or will be. Yeah, it's such a clean place. That guy, he came on again yesterday. Radiation. What am I doing? How am I getting radiation? Launch site. That's what they're here for, to keep running. There'll be loads of loot in here. They keep running launch site. There's like a tank in launch site that you can fight and blow up. Called Bradley. Which is, they're American tanks, aren't they, Bradleys? Which I never knew that until I played this game. Yeah, I mean, Poland, they might end up dragging themselves into the Ukraine war, it sounds like, which is really bad. It's funny, because she said she was going back to Poland now. I was like, look, I'll come with you. And I was like, but you need to be careful of the Russians in Poland. War. War is a horrible thing. But sadly, it happens. It tends to happen when the population is too high, and humans are quite violent by nature, as you can tell by these games and stuff. That's what we like to do. We like to hunt and kill each other. Whereas like animals, like cats and things, they only hunt what they need to. They don't do it for sport like we do. So, I mean, humans think they're amazing, but often humans, we're not as smart as we think. A lot of what we do is just by habit, or what we're told to do. We do what we're told to do a lot as well. As is evidenced by World War II, when everyone did what they were told. Where did that get everyone? In the gas chamber. And then the things that they learned, that's from all the documentaries I've watched, a lot of the things that they learned in World War II of... What is that big noise? Oh, it's probably a message from Captain or something like that, I wonder. It's got to be. Yeah, I sent an image. Why did it come so loud? Oh, that's where... See, look at that. Isn't Norway beautiful? What a mountain. And I'd just want to walk up it, I would. A lake and a mountain. Yeah, I'm just looking at it, buddy. It's a lovely picture. Beautiful. Mountains with snow on. Won't be any snow in 20 years. Well, we don't know. We don't know. Maybe there'll be more snow. We might get another ice age like before. I mean, I think that's what happened 5,000 years ago in the Bronze Age. I think they chopped all the trees down in the past, and people, because people used to travel 5,000 years ago. Just like the Vikings and Romans did 2,000 years ago and 1,000 years ago. People were travelling all over the world. So nothing's new. Oh, yeah, that is one big base, and they've kind of surrounded launch site. That's kind of mean of them. It's huge. Yeah, we don't really need to be here though. It's really big. They've kind of blocked off a big chunk of launch like that. I don't know. Well, they've got a lot of walls. Interesting. Let's get out of this place. Quick way. That's a big one. Well, I've got to get some loot somehow. Back to my base. Stop it decaying. My base is like 6,000 metal frags a day. It's quite a high upkeep, although it's nowhere near finished. I'm going to build a wooden bit on top of it this time. So I've got like the first floor is metal, and then the second floor is stone, and then I'm going to do a third floor with just in wood. Although it will put my metal upkeep up. I don't know, I might just leave it. It's not really 2 floors, it's actually like 4 floors. It just looks like it's 2 floors. But the way I build is pretty awesome. But yeah, you have to check out that short I did, United. And you'll be able to see like a bit more what Rust is like. And kind of how you can play if you know what you're doing a little bit. It's like 60 seconds. It'll be on my channel somewhere. Well, it'll be the newest one on my channel, because I've only just put it on. If you can give it a like, I'd appreciate that as well, because apparently that gets you more views on YouTube, which I didn't really know. When people like your video or something, it sends it out to more people or something like that. I only know from other streamers, because like when you stream, you end up meeting other streamers, you meet some cool people. Like you meet some cheese balls as well, but you know. Oh, you're a cool guy, United. And Captain's cool. I can't believe that picture of Norway. What a beautiful place Norway is. I wish I could put it. I don't know if it probably won't show up on my stream, will it? That's a nice pic. That's the place to live. I think I said that when I met you, didn't I, Captain? I was like, I want to. That's where I want to live, Norway or Sweden or Denmark. Even though I know it's a bit cold there, but that is where I'd love to live. And you were like, I live there. Very good. I'm glad I've cheered you up. That's what life's about, isn't it? Chat to people. You know, one of the worst things in life really is being like alone and isolated and having no one to talk to. It's kind of like a bit of a waste of life. Well, there's some people, I don't know, I like being alone as well at times, but not all the time. I'm already back at Bandit. This is not. Let me back at this dark though. You have got torch. You can make a torch on this. Not torch, flashlight. Flashlight's pretty cool. And you can put lights on your guns. And you can get a miner's headlight as well, which is actually pretty good protection, the miner's headlight. It's a bit underused. Especially if you're fighting someone and you switch the light on and they can't see to shoot you. You can gamble in Bandit Camp. We're hoping actually in Bandit Camp that they're going to bring poker into the game. And gambling machines. You know, like a one-armed bandit. These are like guards. Which I find it interesting, right? They've got full plate on, but no plate helmet. And I find that interesting. When you put a plate helmet on, you can only see like a strip across the screen. But I think when you've got the body on, you can't aim properly. I mean, I could hit him, but he'll shoot me. Why has he got 2 guns? He's got an AK and what is that? Doesn't look like a Tommy. I don't know what else it can be though. I don't know what guns they have. We've got any scrap. Gambling on this is a bit lame though. It's like a Wheel of Fortune thing, I'll show you. But they have put in. I know that because I watched Jade Monkey's channel, he's shown it as well. So you've got poker tables. Poker tables. But on the PC as well, they've got gambling machines as well. So we're hoping they're actually going to turn them on. So you have to sit on here. You click on one of these, and you just bet on one of the numbers. It's a bit more, so it's just come on 5. It probably won't come on 5 again. I was on it yesterday, right, and all I had to do to win was just keep going on 1, 1, 1 all the time, but I wasn't doing that. But it's a little bit slow. It's a bit. My buddy once he won like 20k scrap on this somehow. But I think he put 1k on 20 and it won. So on this just like doubles your money if it comes as a 1, and then you get 3 times your money on a 3, 5 times on a 5. Normally it comes on 1 look, so I've just doubled my 4 scrap. But I mean, I'm hardly going to snowball up. You never know though. People do. So hurry up then. It's a bit slow, isn't it? I'll just go on 1 again. Normally I bet on like 3 different numbers normally. I'll lose eventually. You always lose eventually. Well, my buddy didn't that day. I didn't believe him, and he brought it all back to my base. And I was like, no way. I was like, what am I going to do with 20k scrap, bro? Oh, thank you, mate. That's kind of you. I'm alright as long as I'm not drunk. I'm alright when I'm drunk, actually. It's when I'm drunk for like 3 days in a row. Then I get tired and stupid and end up in trouble with the police. But so does everyone, right? That's why I've given up there. Better things to do in life. I'm just going to keep going gym and stuff. I mean, you've inspired me as well, knowing that you work and you go gym. I mean, that is awesome. That's the way to live your life, mate. At least you've got a life. 1 again. Hey, we've got 16 scrap now. It'll probably come like a 3 or something next, but if I'd have put like 1,000 scrap on that, I'd now have 3,000 scrap just by going on 1. But other than that, it's a bit rubbish. You can't win forever either. The best thing to do, that's how you gamble anyway. Once you've won and you give up. That's where people go wrong gambling. I'm quite good at gambling. At least I would be if I had some money to gamble with, right? Oh yeah, that's it. And it is amazing how you can meet people on YouTube and stuff, and I suppose that's what streaming's all about. Yeah, man, that is amazing. And swimming will undo any damage that you do to yourself at work. Because of the heavy lifting and stuff that you're doing, it can injure like your joints, your knees and things like that. And you can end up with arthritis and things, but because you go swimming, it will stop that happening. I tell you, people, you miss out on life if you don't exercise. It's tough work and stuff though, but I say 4 years ago I was super fit. I had a 6-pack and everything. 40-year-old with a 6-pack. That's not something you see all the time. It was dead funny, right? Because I would speak to people, right? And then when I'm like in the sauna or something with my top off, people would treat me so much differently. It used to make me laugh. I was like, all right, so you thought I was some idiot until you see me with my top off, and now you're like, oh. Sorry, sir. Like, why didn't you treat me with respect before? What does it take? Why do you have to prove it to some? I suppose respect has to be earned, really, doesn't it? Though I suppose, but yeah, the ladies certainly treat you differently. They're like, oh, this one's not like the other men. He's not lazy. But I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of like a sign of intelligence if you go to the gym and exercise and things. That's you will be at your age as well, buddy, and that's good. That is a good thing, a very good thing. You could probably start a fitness channel. Oh yeah, 30 is like the prime of your life, or even my age anyway. I'll soon get back in shape. So yeah, I'm walking, at the minute I'm just walking 5 miles a day. Just walking, like it's like 2 hours walk, and carrying a little bit of weight this time though. I'm gonna do it slightly differently. So I used to teach exercise classes, but I kind of got bored of it and retired. Everything gets boring in the end. But I used to get like £75 an hour. Well, the trouble is, it would take me like an hour to get there, an hour to get back. So by the end of it, and then if you buy food as well, then I'm on like £20 an hour. Still, it's a good wage, but the thing is as well, I could only do that 2 or 3 times a week, because people will only come to our class once or twice a week. and then whatever area you're in, that's it, isn't it? You're only going to get like, even if you get 15, 20 people, you're actually doing well. Oh, scientist. It's going to be shooting at me forever. He's a break. It'll stop it. I'll get away. They did lower the accuracy of those things. Yep, that's it. But it just shows you that you're not the same as other guys, basically. What, has it followed me? It's actually following me, are you kidding? Just back off, scientist. Back off. Oh, he can't kill me now. Back in the safe zone. But yeah, it just shows you're not like everybody else. I find it odd on this game. Sometimes when you drink water, you get health back. It's more when you're in the safe zone. It's giving me 5 health. Other times you drink water, it doesn't give you any health back. But yeah, it's just having that habit. It's just keeping that habit and just keeping on going. And just not working. Don't try too hard. It comes naturally anyway. But yeah, swimming is the best way as well. But I do love Steam Room. Steam Room is amazing. 10-15 minutes in a Steam Room. We actually do it in 2 sessions. You can go in for like 15-20 minutes